Later that evening, Egon crept upstairs with Bertie and Darren. His dad was out in a meeting, but Egon was worried he might return and catch them. The new telescope stood in a tripod by a large window. Bertie gasped. It was about 20 times the size of his pirate's telescope. It's mega, he said, reaching out a hand. Don't touch, cried Egon. Dad goes crazy if there are marks on the lens. He'll know I've been using it. Okay, keep your wigs on, said Bertie. Egon showed them how to look through a telescope and focus on an object. Bertie couldn't wait to have a go. Me first, he cried. That's not fair. Why you? Argued Darren. I'm the oldest, said Bertie. No, you're not. I am. In the end, they tossed a coin and Darren won. Bertie was forced to wait impatiently, listening to Darren going on about how amazing it was. At long last, it was Bertie's turn, and he squinted through the lens. At first, all he could see was a fuzzy pink blob, but it turned out he was pointing the telescope at Egon's face. Once he tilted it upwards, the night sky came into focus. He could see brilliant stars, millions of them. It's the moon, he said. Wow, it's like a massive cheese ball. Bertie moved the telescope. Stars and more stars. How was that? He gasped. What? He said Egon. Something just whizzed across the sky, like a streak of light. Well, let me see, cried Egon. Egon and Darren both crowded in to look, but whatever Bertie saw had vanished. It was probably a shooting star, said Egon, disappointed. Bertie shook his head. You know what it was, he said dramatically. A UFO. A UFO, snorted Darren. You mean an alien spaceship? Why not? It was going like crazy. Darren pulled a face. You bonkers, Bertie. Bertie ignored him and put his eyes to the telescope again. A UFO. That's exactly what it was. A ball of light speeding like a rocket. What if it was an alien spaceship? Bertie's heart beat faster. What if aliens were on the way to Earth right now and he was the only one who seen them? That night, Bertie dreamed that the aliens had invaded his school. His whole class has turned into aliens, each with the pale, ugly face of no old Nick. Bertie woke up in a sweat. Thank goodness it was only a dream. Then he remembered the bright streak of light he'd seen through the telescope. He sat up in bed. If it was a UFO, he had to tell someone who knew about aliens and would believe them.